Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you how I curl my hair with a curling iron. This is what I'm going to use today. Mostly what you see me wearing on my Instagram is the same kind of curls, but I usually do them with these curling irons. So you can see it's a little bit thinner. You can do this with the curling iron that you prefer, but today I felt like doing something different, so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to link all my favorite hair tools in the description below, so you can go and have a look. Okay, so let's take this thing out. This is my hair in its natural state. I haven't put any kind of product. I washed it yesterday, let it air dry, so you can see it's a lot. For this kind of waves, I don't do anything special with it beforehand. I don't straighten it, I don't do anything. Of course, for my fringe, I'm going to use the hairdryer as usual, but I'm going to show you in the end how I blend the fringe with the rest of my hair. Okay, so I'm going to start by dividing the hair in the middle. That way I can show you in this side everything that I'm going to do, and then I can do quickly the other side. Before you start applying any kind of heat, feel free to use the thermal protection of your choice, whatever you think works for your hair. So I like to start from the bottom, and I like to go for thin sections. I know this looks like a lot, but I'm going to tell you why in a second. This small section I'm going to divide in even smaller sections. That's going to make everything easier and faster. And I'm going to try to work from behind to the front, just because whenever I do a curl, I could just send it to the back and it's not going to bother me. So this is going to be my first section. First, I want to make sure that the hair is completely untangled, especially if you have textured hair and you haven't smoothed it before. You want to make sure there's no knots because you want your hair to be as smooth as possible. So let's start here. And before I do any curl, I'm going to pass the wand like this, like a straightener, just to heat the hair a little bit. And this also helps me see how hot the tool is, so I can understand how fast I need to work. This is pretty hot, so I'm actually going to put it in the middle. I'm going to start in the top. I'm going to do one curl, leave it there for a second, let it go, one more, let it go, and then smooth the ends. I know this looks very hard, very fast, and when I let this go, I'm just going to brush it with my fingers. I'm going to try to show you how to do it slower with this one that is off. This is a cold one, just to show you the movement easy, and then I will continue with the other one. Okay, so hopefully this is going to be easier for you. You want to first pass the hair like that, faster of course, and just see how hot your hair is so you can understand how quickly you need to work. Be careful, because if it's too hot, your hair might be very hot and you can burn yourself. So just keep that in mind. So you want to start with the one in the top, wherever you want your curl to start. And you're just going to twist it so you can get, like the normal iron. Leave it for like 1-2 seconds, depending on how hot you are. If it's very low, you want to, leave it a little bit longer. And the next thing you're going to do is just let that curl go without opening the clamp and twist again. So you get a second curl, but this first is twisted. I hope that makes sense, and as soon as you're doing it in your own hair, it's going to make more sense. I really suggest that you do this with an iron that is off, so you can practice the movement first. Don't start with a hot tool because you might burn your hair. And then you're just going to continue doing this. You let the hair go and then twist it again until you have a little bit of hair in the end. And that little bit of hair, what you're going to do is same, you let it go, and then you just slide it to the end so you get straight ends. That's all. So of course you can come back to this part and rewatch this segment so you can get the idea, but I promise once you do it a few times, you're going to get the hang of it, and it's going to be very easy. Once you let it go from the hot tool, you want to make sure that you run your fingers through the hair just so it cools down in a more relaxed way and it's not very curly and more like a wave. I hope that was easy to understand. Now I'm going to continue and hopefully you can understand easy once you see me doing it.
Yeah. I don't wanna be the girl, but I kinda need a word. Well, I'm into you, and all I know is
See, once it's there, I run my fingers through it and then it's going to get cold, more like in a wave form. And then I can just throw these to the back and continue with the rest of my hair. And remember to always get thin sections. That's going to make your hairstyling session way shorter. I know it looks like more work, but it's actually going to save you a lot of time. And you kind of always want to have your curling iron in a more vertical position. I actually like to change it a little bit just because that makes the waves to be a little bit different and they mix with each other instead of going into one big curl. But mostly I try to keep it vertical because when you put it horizontal, it's going to be more curly. I don't know if that's going to make sense to you, but just trust me on that one. More vertical, a bit diagonal, but not very horizontal.
if you want a ride. They don't really wanna know, so we throw away our phones, go Bonnie and Clyde. We could go to California or anywhere you wanna, as long as I'm with you, I'm alright. Anywhere you want, and we don't need the drama. We found our own nirvana, so run away with me tonight. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you, and my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can do anything we want to, and I can't help the feeling that I get when I'm next to you. Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away. I will run away with you. Will you run away? Will you run away with me? 'Cause I will run away. I will run away. 'Cause it feels like I'm dreaming when I'm waking up next to you, and my wild heart is beating because it's beating next to you. Let's find something better to hold on to, 'cause we can do anything.
So this is how it's looking right now. You can also mix both sizes and it's going to give you a different effect. It's going to be a little bit more messy. I'm kind of thinking of doing that in the top sections. What do you think? I want to show you first how it looks right now. So it's just a soft wave, but I think I want to give it a little bit of something else. So I'm going to turn this on and I'll show you what to do in the top section. So I'm going to start with the same tool. Same thing. And then on the next one, I'm going to use the other curly one, the thinner one. So you're basically just going to do one with the thick one with the thinner one until you finish the rest of your hair. So especially for the thin one, you want to use it as vertical as possible because you don't want a really curly piece, even more now that the rest of your hair has softer waves. And if you think this is too curly, just pull a little bit and wait until it gets a little bit cold, and that's going to give you more of a wave. And then this last piece, I'm not going to take the fringe, so it's just the longer pieces. I'll do with the thick one. I don't know if you noticed, but all of the curls I did in the same direction, always going away from my face. So now I'm going to finish the rest of my hair and I'm going to do my fringe, and I'll come back to show you how I blend it in. Okay, so here's what you want to do. Take your iron and grab the longer pieces of your fringe, just the longer pieces, and you're going to do the same thing that you did with the rest of the hair. Let go very quickly and then just run your hands through it. Right now my fringe is a little bit too long, that's why it might look a little bit weird, but the last step is going to be to add a little bit of dry shampoo just to add some texture and a little bit of volume. And just massage it in. And there you have it, waves with a curling iron. Of course, you can wear them as messy or as smooth as you like. I really like messy hairstyles, especially with the fringe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, Lin!